welcome. My name is Rosanne and I invite you to join me on day 4 of our 10-day yin yoga journey. So for this practice today, I'm going to invite you to bring in your cushions, bolsters, blocks, whatever you've got. So okay, if you don't have a bolster, what I used to use before I had one was roll up a blanket or roll up a pillow in a blanket and use that to make this shape. So just resource and find what you can get to use for support, and you can also use like a sturdy cushion as well. So once you've got all those props, we're gonna start in child's pose. So taking your time to arrive in child's pose, you might bring the big toes together, you might draw the knees out wide, and inviting you to use your props today to place maybe between your legs and underneath you. And you might bring your face to one side, and I'll let you know when to switch over as well so that we feel even on both sides. As you take your time to draw in, your arms might extend, they might bend, you might choose to close your eyes. As we start to arrive to our practice, settling in with our breath, maybe noticing how your body feels in this posture, in this shape. Notice the support of the cushion, or maybe you have a block that you would like to pop your head on top of. Notice the support that the props can offer you here. And if you place the cheek to one side, you might turn over to the other side. And I'll just stay facing towards you so that you can hear me. The mic can pick up my voice better. Inviting yourself in with today's affirmation. I'm grateful for the support that I have. You might take a variation of that. I'm grateful for the support that surrounds me. Be that the props and how they support you, or maybe the people in your life that support you, your support network. Let's take a breath in and a breath out there. Nice, when you're ready, we'll start to just unravel out of that pose. Bringing your prop slide out in front of you, and we'll sit to the side. So for the next one, I'll show you a few variations as we bring our feet or legs into deer pose. So it's a bit like a zigzag shape. And as the legs bend out, your prop is going to sit at your hip. You might choose to have it more long ways where you'll lie on top of, and you can always hug the bolster or wrap your arms around or have your arms relaxed there. You might choose to have that underneath your body and then maybe an extra prop to place underneath your head so that your arms can relax to the floor. So choice is yours as you bring your legs into deer pose. As you settle in to the side, it doesn't matter which side because we're going to do both. Settling in to find your edge. That resolve to be still. And that invitation to start to unwind, slow down. Notice how your breath feels or moves through your body. Notice your felt sense of experience here. Surrendering maybe with each breath out into your support, into your props, cushions. Taking your 3 final breaths here. In your own time, start to unravel, removing of props, start to guide yourself up. Maybe you might stay upright for a moment to notice how that feels. Maybe you'd like to flip over to the other side, and I'll just spin around just so that you can see what I'm doing. So you can choose to do that as well. So again, you're placing the legs into a zigzag shape, into deer pose. And placing them where that feels comfortable for you. You might have your back foot in a bit more. You might have them more angled at 90 degrees, and 90 degrees. So your ankles and your hips and your knees to the thighs. From there, we're going to start to prop ourselves up. So again, you might choose to lie on top, bringing the side of the body onto your cushion. You might take the option before where I showed you to place a cushion underneath you, or maybe a prop block underneath your head so that your arm can relax more close to the ground. Just find what feels safe for your shoulder there. And it doesn't have to be the same on each side. You might find that one side feels different to the other. So again, settling in to find your place, your edge. Allowing your legs to relax heavy, torso to relax onto your support. I am grateful for the support that surrounds me. Finding your edge, resolving to be still as we hold, as we breathe. Taking your time, your 3 final breaths here. When you're ready, gently again unraveling from that pose. Taking your time to transition now, where we'll just pop the prop, place the prop just to the side as we come to lie down. And from there, we're going to place that prop or block cushion, wherever you have, underneath your hips. So I'm just going to take my smaller prop there because that one's a bit high for my hips. You're going to bend the knees, bring the feet about hip width, lifting the hips, and then placing that cushion or block underneath the hips, coming into supported bridge. You might have your hands rest on your body, you might stretch your arms out, coming into that supported bridge. And we'll stay here for this one for about a minute. Finding your edge. And the resolve to be still. Each breath out. Surrendering the weight of the legs, the hips into your prop. Taking your last 3 breaths here. Nice, and gently starting to guide your arms in, pressing through your feet. Pressing through the feet, start to engage with the glutes to gently and safely lift the hips up. Slide the prop away from you, underneath your thighs, where we're going to release and extend the legs out. So your thighs are going to rest on top of your prop, where